some more NBA 2K16. On this episode, we are going to be playing a few more teams. Actually, the playoffs are pretty fucking soon. I would say in like a couple episodes. Less than a few episodes that this is going to be getting into. Okay, so for some reason my threes are fucking going to complete shit. Hold on. There it is. So I'm just doing a couple practice threes. Let's back up to the line. There we go. Okay. I just gotta do that in motion. There we go. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Hold on. Let me just pull up this one too. You are quick on getting to my streams. It's awesome. Let's see what you're coming today. Hey, Country. Country, you are quick. Were you also watching my other stream too? I think you were. Yeah, I just finished a chapter on. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I just finished another chapter in the Until Dawn. It's going to be posted in a few hours. It takes a while for it. Flashy. Alright, let's get into it. Who are playing? The Raptors and then the Pistons. And if I have enough time, I'll play the Cavaliers too. Do it. Ooh, it's a home. Okay, let's go stretch. Okay, the Raptors gave me a hard time.
Pre-game show.
No, actually.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. And the pre-game warm-ups are wrapping up out in Houston, where it'll be the Rockets going up against the Toronto Raptors. For the Raptors, they've got an opportunity tonight to sweep the season series 2-0. The coaching staff commented that they feel confident coming into this one. Almost the end of the regular season, several teams looking very good for the playoffs. Kenny, what's more valuable, having well-rested players or getting home court advantage?
Easy. If you're banged up, rest. If you're healthy, home court advantage. Easy, easy, Ernie. But the rhythm and momentum are just as important entering the postseason.
You know what, Ernie? Back in the day, everyone tried to play a full 82. Even if you had a sprained finger or head cold, you're like, forget that, I'm playing. But my advice, if you have a shot at home court, you go for it.
You would play with a head cold?
Oh, my gosh.
I never got a head cold.
You're a warrior.
I always played with a head because I was cold.
Oh, nice.
Kevin Harlan ailing with a hangnail, but he's still here to make the call.
Fucking serious. Oh, it's getting so close to the playoffs.
Raptors are out of Toronto and into an interconference game. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us for Noche Latina, the NBA's celebration of the Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke.
Oh my God, Carroll's actually
For this
starting
game, the Rockets
five.
head back out on the road. An exciting game for this team and their fans, too. A lot of us saw this coming as a win here locks up the best record in the West.
Yeah, right now,
the
Rockets, they're well above the position they were expected to be in at this stage.
Come on.
Now the question becomes, can they keep it up in the playoffs?
Oh,
And I can't see any reason why they can't.
Sexy moves.
They've got to be considered one of the favorites to
double
lift the trophy
move
for me.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Carroll in at the 3 spot. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
Here's Wright. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Wright's got his first basket.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Valanciunas with a screen on Ariza. And it's Lowry penetrating.
Double team.
Here's Valanciunas. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, here's Wright. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game from downtown, and he gets the bucket. Wright's got 5 now.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Screen by Valanciunas.
Double team.
Patterson. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And that one's good. Right.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here's Lowry. 17 points for him last game against Brooklyn.
And also defensively, guys, he kept them off balance with 4 steals on the night. How about 3 or 4?
Oh, yeah, I did steal it fucking 3 times.
Always a good sign.
Here's Wright. Using his post move to get the 2 points. Wright's got 10 points in the game.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Double team.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Lowry dishes to Valanciunas. Goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
That was bad. That was bad.
Raptors trail by 4. Lowry kicks to DeRozan.
Double team.
Pass to Valanciunas. Baseline J on the way. Rebounded by Howard. Houston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. A wide open look here for Wright. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. And that's 12 points for Freak.
Give me Lowry.
Ariza against Lowry. Lowry drawing the double team. Valanciunas and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
So for the Rockets, Capella's checked in, and it's Korver in for Trevor Ariza. Biyombo is checked in for the Raptors, and he's good on the second. Houston leading by 5. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. I caught up with head coach Dwayne Casey. They are going up against arguably the toughest center the NBA has to offer in Dwight Howard. One problem that Howard poses is his ability to send shots away on the defensive end.
Come on.
He told his players to be fearless and not think twice about taking shots, saying,
a
lot of the D Howard plays is mental. He just has shooters second-guessing. He might have them third-guessing, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Wright, following the score by DeMar DeRozan.
Come on, really?
From Wright.
Double team.
Outside DeRozan. And Valanciunas penetrating. Here's Biyombo. And here now on the 2K leaderboard, the best distributors in the league. The point guards with the most assists per game this season. Kyle Lowry third.
And these are the best passers in the NBA. No question about it. Every one of them is willing and able to be the floor general out there and make sure the offense is running at full speed.
And that's the thing to me. I mean, as exceptional as their assist numbers are, it's their leadership and that ability to direct their offense. That's what makes them stand out.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Humphries comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's McDaniels in for James Harden.
Dude, seriously?
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is stupid how it's fucking making me miss him.
Now the dish to Lure. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Offensive rebound.
Oh my God. Quit with the fouls, dude, please.
This is how the Raptors stack
That's
up.
That's how they're
going
to catch up and take this fucking game.
4th and 2nd chance points, 8th in steals. And they're in the top 10 in rebounds. This is a team that does a good job getting on the glass.
And you go back to their second chance points. Very productive in that regard. I love to watch them work. They have that sixth sense, if you will, for sneaking inside and anticipating
And now they're fucking
the path
leading
of the ball.
because y'all keep fucking getting
And
fouls.
so it's Houston with it. They trail by 1. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Here is Ross after Kyle Korver's bucket. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. Raptors moving the ball around.
Double team.
Clock at 6. Ross kicks to Lure from 13. No good. And Houston the other way.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Dude, seriously?
Not sure what the D was doing there.
Oh
Clearly
my
a breakdown.
God.
You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And Joseph kicks to DeRozan. Solid play in the low and that one's good.
There's no reason for me to be
DeRozan's got 6.
missing these.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Got that one up quick.
But I
And
can
the
make
lead
it
goes
too.
right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but
Joseph.
neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here.
The Rockets have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Right from outside, and that one's good.
There we go.
17
Jesus.
points in the game.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Come on.
Now
Get in
Joseph.
front of him.
He kicks to DeRozan. Off the pick.
Nice. I was able to bring it back.
And DeMar DeRozan, the star for this Toronto Raptors team, he said he wants to bring them.
A lot of people.
Let's face it, it's never easy for Toronto to get the attention that Clark, the U.S. teams get. That's just a fact of life that even Vince Carter at his best couldn't change.
And, you know, I don't even know if winning the
Double team.
championship would change that. Quite honestly, even if DeMar won the MVP. Just saying.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
And
get
as
off
we
me,
return,
big
it's
man.
Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing.
Double team.
Doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. Ari out there with Corey Joseph. And it's Carroll in at the small forward. Now let's send it to Doris on the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He had 46 points, and he
Double
got
team.
there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot. No doubt about it.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Carroll dishes to Valanciunas. And the officials call a traveling violation. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Show you the teams that have shot the lights out during the last month. The Rockets #1.
Yeah, Kevin, it's been a long month for anybody who plays these guys. I mean, they've been shooting the lights out, and it's been game after game after game.
And here's a look at the stats for Wright. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. He's averaging 56 points, 3 rebounds. Of what this team does revolves around his offense.
Well, his mindset allows him to stack those points up. He wants to carry the load, and clearly he does.
Here's Harden, and some very quick points for him on that possession. And the Rockets lead by 10.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Double team.
Lowry against Ariza. Lowry drawing the double team. Now here's Joseph.
Double
guarded
team.
by Harden. Patterson, no good. Excellent D from Howard. Three-pointer right. Good.
Get off me,
Harden
big man.
with the assist that time. Harden's got 5 assists in the game.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Joseph.
And that's key
What you gonna do,
to
Joseph?
this run.
What you gonna do, Joseph?
Purpose, the D hasn't been able
almost had
to
it.
keep up.
Pass to Joseph. Outside Lowry. To the middle. Here's Patterson. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Patterson's got his second basket of the night. It's Harden with the drive, and
Woo!
that one's good.
Get that.
Harden's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets.
Another gap in the defense found there.
Come on, Larry.
They
What you gonna do,
really
Larry?
had their number
Come on, Larry.
today.
And there's Valanciunas on the assist by Lowry. And that's now 9 points now for Valanciunas. Here's Harden. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And good passing,
So
setting up a lot of
smooth.
these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
Almost had that, too.
Joseph, the pass to Valanciunas. He hits the back iron and
Dude.
sinks the shot.
gotta
Valanciunas has
cover
got 4 this
Valanciunas
quarter.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Right, and the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Deflects the pass.
Oh,
And that's
that
out.
was a good
Toronto
deflection,
will
though.
retain
I'll give
possession.
him that. That was a good
Risky
deflection.
pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Catching up on the changes for
I
Houston.
can't get to him.
Capella's checked in, and Dawson subbed in for Michael Beasley.
get to him.
And then for Toronto, Biyombo is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and it's DeRozan in for Joseph.
Get off me.
Kicks it to Capella. Pass to
They're about
Ariza.
to-
This one for 3. And it's Toronto with
Oh,
the rebound.
you
Coming
turd.
off that loss against the Nets.
And the issues they had defensively, in part, I thought, was
Double
a
team.
huge factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was a road game for them.
Well, you know, they gave the crowd a bunch to cheer about.
not going
And when you
anywhere.
do that, you put yourself in a really tough position trying to come away with
Double
the road
team.
win.
Pulls it up. Off the left
Thank
rim
you.
out. Rockets leading by 10. There's the pass to Wright. Lets it go with the 3. No luck. Nice D from DeRozan. The Raptors have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Patterson with it. He's picked up by Ariza. Lowry has the open look. Goes
Oh,
back
come
up.
on.
Biyombo, no luck.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
That one from long range. And that's 31 points for Freak.
They've been outstanding from three-point range in this quarter.
Outside Lowry.
We're going, big man. We're going, big man.
Here's Patterson. He's coming off a 13-point game against.
Oh, that was
And
great.
it's the Rockets on the break.
I think that
Yeah,
sort of sums
that's
up
what I'm talking
we've
about.
seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Carroll, no one around him.
Dude, come
it's
on.
good for his second make.
I was
He's made 2 or
blocking
3
him
so
and
far.
apparently
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
It's Harden with the drive. And Houston again with the bucket.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that
Got you,
lead.
Harden. I saw that was a very stressful situation.
Lowry kicks to Carroll.
What you gonna do, Carroll? Huh?
Back
Huh?
to Lowry.
Double team.
Goes up on the high post. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. So we've reached the end of the first half of play.
As soon as they called
Rockets
that
ahead,
double team,
up by
he had no
15.
chance.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
I don't really know. To be honest, I was just looking for a chance to get my shot off, and I just happened to find them over and over in that first half. So I don't know. I'm sure they'll make some adjustments, but until then, I'm just going to keep attacking.
Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter.
Awesome. We're up by 15. Oh, I'm definitely getting this fucking playoffs. I can guarantee the MVP.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know, anything can happen. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Cool.
How about the magic touch he had on display there
Double team.
in that first half in terms of finding his teammates? Just a plethora of assists.
What are you doing?
Plethora, you're going deep into that dictionary of yours, man. It's not a common occurrence with this guy, though. Typically, he's more of a finisher, but that's not been the case in this one.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Rockets. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Beasley out there with Howard. And it's Wright in at the 1. Raptors trail by 15. Lowry dishes to DeRozan.
Double team.
The fader. The shot no good. And it's Houston the other way. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Screen by Howard. And Wright kicks to Harden. Shot is off.
Oh,
good work
barely.
defensively by Lowry. Raptors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half.
Get off me, man.
DeRozan against
Double
Harden.
team.
DeRozan's shot is good.
So I gotta watch out
DeRozan's
for
got
DeRozan.
8 points.
Why are they not
So
calling
tough
any
to defend.
timeouts?
He'll cross you over in a nanosecond. That move is next to unstoppable.
And here's the stat sheet on DeMar DeRozan. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. 4th in scoring and such a great distributor and decision maker, among the top 10 in assists per game.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers, always up to the challenge.
Okay, Harden.
Kyle Korver.
See, this
He's
is
checked in
something
for
that's going
Trevor
on right
Ariza.
now. Even Harden
Feeds
can't
it to
make
DeRozan. Here's Lure, and there's the bucket.
Come
Staying with him
on.
on the offensive glass, getting it done. Lure's got his first points in this one. Houston leading by 11. 2 minutes into the second half of play
Get
now.
off me.
And Wright kicks to Harden. Back to Wright. It's tipped.
Oh!
Fires the 3. Good work
See,
defensively
like
by
that's
Lowry.
some stupid
And they're
stuff
1
right
of
there.
4 here to start the second half.
Like it's purposely doing that, I swear.
They set the pick. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. That's good.
Boy, guys, they've shown some
Nice.
great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked
should've
in.
sat me, that's
Beasley comes in for Chris Humphries. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Kyle Korver. And it's Wright in for James Harden.
I'm going to.
A new
I'm going
group
to.
in
I'm
now
going
for
to.
the
I'm
Raptors.
going to shoot it.
Biombo is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Patterson comes in for John Lure. Damari Carroll's checked in for Ross. And it's Lowry in for DeMar DeRozan. Patterson, the screen. And Lowry gets double teamed. Stolen.
Aha.
Wright with it. He has 38 in the game. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
From deep. No good.
Yeah, there was no way.
Well,
that
through
was
3 quarters of play, down double
No,
digits,
this
it
is,
may be
PS4.
difficult to overcome. Rockets
PlayStation.
lead by 18. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And we're getting underway here in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Houston leading by 18. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. Lowry out there with Corey
Okay,
Joseph.
come on now, really?
Then it's Damari Carroll. Then there's Patrick Patterson, and it's Biombo at the 5 down low. In the corner, it's Patterson. And it comes off the front of the rim. And for Houston, they're shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
The shot by Lowry, no good. Lowry's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Capella. Corver comes in for Trevor Ariza. Harden in for McDaniel.
Almost had it.
The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright. Chris Humphries has checked in for Michael Beasley. And the Raptors also making a change.
Goodness, I almost had
Lure's checked in.
That was so close.
Here's DeRozan. He feeds it to Lure. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, you can't give him that kind of a position in the post.
Oh, without question. I mean, when he gets it in that tight and that close, that's easy. Real easy.
Now here's Wright. Humphries kicks to Wright.
Oh,
by Lowry. 3-on-3. Here's Lure. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Harden. Houston leading by 22. Three-pointer Wright. And
get off me, big boy.
Wright's got 50 points.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
And Lure kicks.
My controller died.
Uh-oh. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Right. That's a 2-pointer. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
I need to
Harden's
make a couple
got 9 assists in the game. Great pass.
Literally 2. That's all I got to do.
Harden against Lowry.
Oh, come on.
And does. And good on the basket.
What type of fucking steal
I like
was
the
that?
fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Howard, screen left.
Right against Lowry. And Wright kicks to Corver. To the paint. Here's Humphries. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Valanciunas sets a screen for Lowry. Shot off the pick. And it's sent back by Howard. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Oh, my God.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning, too.
But, guys, the pass, for me, even better. He absolutely put that on a platter for him.
And it's
Come on!
The Raptors have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field.
Double team.
For 3. And Kyle Lowry good for 3.
The D
Come on.
just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Dude, everyone was crowding. Stop it. No, I'm going to make a couple more threes.
He's checked in for Humphries. And Trevor Ariza subbed in for Kyle Korver. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for the Raptors. Right against Lowry.
Can I get someone to screen me?
Right outside. He dishes it to Beasley with his first shot attempt, and he gets the bucket. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
Double team.
Lowry passes to DeRozan. takes the 13-footer. No good from Valanciunas. Rockets leading by 22. Wright for three.
Come on!
The Raptors have gone.
That's so stupid.
From the field. Lowry with the ball. Now Wright defending. Carroll with a screen on Beast. A clear look for Lowry.
Dude,
nice
that is
teamwork to set up a big play and make the space for the Jay.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Three-pointer Wright.
Okay, seriously? As soon as I get the ball, 3 of them start crowding me.
DeRozan dishes to Lowry.
Ah!
And the rebound goes to Howard.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Rockets.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less
Help.
whatever they wanted to do.
Please.
And this team, obviously one of the elite teams. They have played with heart and passion for the game all season long, and the wins for them just keep rolling along. And
come on!
Win number 63.
And that'll finish the season series between these two. It's clear who had the better game plan and better execution.
Really?
And that's
that
why they'll be
high of a
finishing up
bounce
the year
and you
2-0
make it?
against the Raptors.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Wright. It was the kind of game
They're
for him that
fucking holding on me.
Where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, you know, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work tonight.
There's the three. Can't get it to go.
That is fucking retarded.
And here's Lowry.
Double team, steal it.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. There was a tale of two teams tonight.
I don't care.
Well, first off,
It's so stupid that some of my threes just never went in.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
He was completely on a different level tonight, and his insane point total tells us that. Trust me, it's not easy to get that many points in this league, but he had their number tonight, and the coach did a great job of continuing running plays for him.
He had a sensational night shooting the ball. Over 60% reminds me of myself. If you're shooting over 60%, you're playing smart. You're being aggressive, and you're creating opportunities. What a spectacular performance.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
Making so many more. I think I had 12. Yeah, I had 12 out of 23. That's so stupid. I made half my 3-pointers. So retarded. Gives me a headache whenever I miss that many. Whenever I'm fucking open. Like this shot. Made it. This shot, that's a green. I shouldn't be missing any. I'm literally playing around the world by myself. just to make sure that I'm getting these threes in. Yeah, I should not be missing any of my threes. But other than that, let's... What? Jordan is on board. Nice. 3 appearances in the next 3 off days. Okay, so March 29th. Okay, so I have to do Jordan now. There, and there. Oh, you screwed me over. I could have sworn that I put that one in Foot Locker, didn't I? I guess not. No, but... Hold on. I have to do the Jordan one. I feel like I want to do that one. Plus, I can get Foot Locker again. Let's go. Versus the Detroit Pistons.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Let's go.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it's the Houston Rockets as they'll be playing against the Detroit Pistons.
38 points per game.
Well,
Jesus
for Detroit,
Christ.
playing under 500 basketball over the last 10 games, they can do better, and they'll try to get on the winning side tonight. And as we march toward the end of the regular season, Shaq, I want your opinion on veterans being rested in back-to-back games.
You know, Ernie, hear a lot of people complain, but let me tell you, from personal reasons, it's the right thing to do in some cases, especially for the older teams to have a real shot to win a championship. Popovich has been doing it. Look how many rings he got.
Well, there's been a lot of talk about extending the regular season and taking away some of those back-to-back games. But it's like bowling, Ernie. I'm a good bowler. Like, you're using your right arm a lot, and sometimes you need to rest it. You can't just start bowling with your left. So, for me, I bowl a perfect.
Come on.
Two teams, two conferences. It's a road game for the Rockets. And Houston is looking to play Texas big. Thanks for joining us.
Come on, let's go.
NBA on 2K
Come on, Howard, get the tip off.
This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Coming in off the road, the Pistons are back in Detroit for this game. And you look at this team, 12 games off the lead, but certainly a team that's won its share of games.
It's always fun to be at home, Kevin. Home, sweet home is what I like to call it, but you know what? They've got a tough visitor in the house tonight, and just because they're at home doesn't mean a win is going to automatically show up on the scoreboard. They've got their work cut out for them against this opponent here.
Yeah, and you know what? This wouldn't necessarily have been the first opponent you'd like to kick off a homestand, so you've got that to contend with, especially with the way they've been playing here.
Come on, Howard.
This is going to be a challenge.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Houston, Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Beasley out there with Howard. And it's Wright in at the 1. And so here is Houston. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Was not even close. I mean, they had points coming from all over the place.
Yeah, they stayed true to the game plan offensively and never strayed at all. Impressive performance.
For the Detroit Pistons, they come in off the loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Just not a disciplined performance defensively in that game, guys. A lot of silly fouls hurt them throughout.
I think lack of discipline is the right phrase, Greg. I mean, a lot of silly fouls, and they did that even when they were in foul trouble.
Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Wright's got his first 3 points of the game.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
It's stolen by Johnson.
Oh, my God.
It's Drummond, high post. Jackson kicks to Drummond, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And guys
Why
got
are they having
careless
me guard
with
a
the
center?
ball there, and the turnover
So
leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he
I could dunk it too, boy.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket, and don't let them set up the defense.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Jackson kicks to Harris. No good. And Houston the other way now. Last time they met in Houston.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game.
Bulldozed him
Bad
over.
time to slip up there, Kevin.
Oh,
they got to stay focused.
So stupid.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
Really? Gotta be kidding me.
And so here is Houston, and that one's good. Right.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Come here, Jackson.
Now let's send it down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with Stan Van Gundy.
He said their scouting report is really all about how to handle Dwight Howard. Obviously, a
Oh my
tremendous
God,
athletic
dude,
player at
seriously?
both ends of the court. Coach said, offensively, we always need to know where he is. Defensively, it's always about doing your work early, trying to hold your ground and deny him prime
Good shot
position
selection,
inside.
yeah.
Sounds like a good plan, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. Jackson kicks to Harris. Johnson, the pass to Drummond. The Pistons working the ball around
Get
now.
off me.
Shoots from 14, and it's Johnson.
What are you doing,
Assist by
Ariza?
Jackson. Johnson's
You're just
got his
standing
first
there.
points of the game. Houston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And really deep three that time. 11 points for Freak.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Double team.
Johnson dishes to Jackson. Jackson is doubled. And Harris wide open.
Can't
He
get
shoots.
to him.
And Detroit again with the bucket. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
Yeah, both teams
Okay,
still kind of
then.
feeling
That
their way through
is
this
such
game.
bull.
Jackson kicks to
Absolutely no one by me. Double team.
Harris outside. And a missed layup.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Right, the pass to Beasley. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Jackson kicks to Harris.
No one's around him. Come on.
They're earning their points with the jump shot now.
And that's right, Clark. 6 of their
Cover
last
your
10
damn
have
people.
come from the mid-range.
Jesus Christ, everyone's just fucking hungry on the ball.
And while there's a break, here's a collection of the shooting guards that have made an impact. The leading assist men among 2 guards. James Harden is second.
And that list of players just goes to show that great passing doesn't just come from the point. The way those guys distribute the ball from the 2 spot is a thing of beauty.
Yeah, and it may often be overlooked, that skill at the shooting guard position, but if you think back on the all-time greats at that spot on the floor, they were all fantastic passers. Almost all were fantastic passers.
Oh my God.
There's been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
So close.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
Double team.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Humphreys gets the rebound.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Capella with the bucket.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Pick by Bargnani. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock
Double
and
team.
the game clock. Pass to Sessions. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Korver. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. And that is good. Wright's got 18 points.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
Nice grab,
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Houston.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Sessions out there with Johnston. Then it's Marcus Morris. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Raptors got the job done. He had 55 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Reggie Jackson's checked in for Sessions. Dawson's checked in for Houston.
Dude, like seriously? Twice in a row it screws me over?
It's Jackson with the drive. Not wasting any time and taking the shot. And
oh my God, dude, it screwed me over twice in a row.
For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Harden kicks to Wright. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size.
Oh, come on!
Aerial skills.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Leonard, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. And a change for the Rockets. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Kyle Korver. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Rockets leading by 6. They set the screen. Harden dishes to Wright. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And he does it again. What can you say? The defense continues to allow him to get open out there. They've got to know that he can knock down that shot. Put somebody on him.
Lets it go from the wing. And again, another one in from Wright. And now it's an 11-point Houston lead.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball.
Double team. Guard him close.
Pistons shooting inefficient, 53% from the field.
Double team.
Right against Jackson. He feeds it to Leonard. To halt the run, and it's good. Leonard's got his first bucket in this one.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on.
Okay,
you know, he doesn't
seriously.
miss too many open looks like that.
Outside Jackson. And yes, sir, that one drops. Jackson's got 8.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
Harden kicks to Wright. Corner shot. Good. He hits the jump shot. And the Rockets lead by 9.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Drummond working against Howard. Puts it up from 12. That one wide left. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Wright releases from the wing and drills it. Wright's got the lead up to 11 now for Houston.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the
Double
ball
team.
that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Here's Harris. It's rebounded by Houston. Howard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. A wide open look here for Wright. And another 3 for Houston.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
And Jackson gets it to go.
Oh, come on.
You don't see him make plays like that very often. That's a nice move there for the basket.
Rockets leading by 12. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
What the
And a
fuck?
chance to check out the numbers.
Are you kidding
for
me?
Jackson. Averaging 13 points per game, 8 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every train needs a conductor, man. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Chris Humphries has checked in for Howard. And it's Beasley in for Dawson.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Harden kicks to Wright. It's
Like,
rebounded by
that's
Leonard.
bullshit.
Great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Fires the 3.
No one can fucking steal.
And it's James Harden with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every
Like,
time.
seriously?
Here's Beasley, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line.
Like, really?
First trip to the line for him here.
Like, come on. I should be having higher fucking point
Free
percentage.
throw drops in for Beasley. So, and the first half is
Certainly good numbers from
I
you
should be
shooting the ball in
making-
the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
Same stuff. Jacob, almost nap time.
welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
And what a tremendous game for Wright. He's got 32 points. And talk about the 3-ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
And Clark, there have been some fireworks from
See,
today.
that's
but he
stupid.
is just dangerous out there.
So on the floor for Houston. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Howard is out there with Beasley.
Ow!
And it's Wright in at the point. If you're wondering who's been the best among the men in the middle, look no further. Here are the leaders in rebounding for the second half of the season. Number 1, Andre Drummond.
The end of the season is getting closer, and here's a guy who's making the most of every game. He can sense that finish line. Well, he's an absolute terror. Ruthless on the glass, gobbling up those rebounds.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Double team.
Jackson passes to Drummond. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Drummond a screen. And it's Harris off the drive. That one rolling around and rims out.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Wright dishes to Harden. Screen by Howard. Here's Wright off the pick. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Andre Drummond picks one up. The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. Free throw drops for Wright.
So I know that I'll make these.
And so Wright nails both of them. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Johnson kicks to Jackson. And the foul called
Oh,
on
come
3.
on!
That's foul number
Quit
2 for
fucking
him.
reaching so much.
Jackson kicks to Drummond.
Oh,
Dude, there's fouls going all over.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
For Detroit, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. That one misses. Houston leading by 15. Wright with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Shoots from 12. And Wright gets it to go on the assist by Harden. Harden's got 9 assists now tonight. Wright against Jackson. Feeds to Leonard. Back to Jackson.
Can't
4
move.
on the shot clock. Here's Harris.
Of course, it switches me.
His 3-pointers off the mark.
All the time in the world
Get off
to
me.
get that one off.
In the corner, Harden. Howard, the pass to Wright, and he jams it with authority.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
Jackson dishes to Harris.
Double team.
Harris missing again.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Jackson against Wright.
Double
Johnson
team.
left side. Here's Drummond. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. 7 points here for Drummond. Right from outside. It's hauled in by Harris. Pistons trailed by 19. And there's the pass to
Oh,
Jackson.
come on. How am I not getting these?
Harris a screen on Wright. Back to Harris. From 10 feet out. Hits some rim on the way. And the bucket's good. Harris has got 8 points.
You know, he's got a lot of inches on the defender in that matchup, and he can just shoot right over the top of him without worrying about being bothered.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Johnson, how the second half of the season has shaped up for him, averaging 13 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things for the future.
Sessions against Wright, and Sessions kicks to Baines. Morris outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Harden the pass to Wright, and it's Houston with another.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Pistons trailed by 19. Jackson kicks to Morris. Dishes it to Sessions. Pass to Jackson. And that one comes up a bit short.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
So both teams changing it up here. And here we go with Morris running it up.
Double team.
There's the double team with Korver.
Double team.
1:14 left in the third quarter of the game. Morris right
Double
side.
team.
The shot's good. Sessions making the play. Morris has got his first points of the game. Rockets leading by 19 points. Right for 3. The long distance 3 is buried.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And Sessions kicks to Morris. They set the screen. It's rebounded by Houston.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Right. Bargnani
Way too
grabs
far.
the
I
ball.
don't know why.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Seriously, quit! That's one thing I hate about this.
From 13, can't get it to go.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Right for 3. Good work.
Like,
defensively
come
by
on.
Morris. Fast break Detroit. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Quit!
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play would.
It's so stupid.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one.
We had the ball. Why are you giving them the ball?
Myers Leonard is out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Jackson in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
This is so stupid.
Harris against Ariza. Harris misses.
Boy, he blew the easy 2 by profile. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Get off me.
Wright's got 50 points.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
The feed to Jackson. Johnson
Double
the
team.
screen. Harris setting the pick for Jackson. On the wing, Harris. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
What the hell's up to your face, dude?
Rockets leading by 21. And Wright kicks to Howard. Beasley inside. He's covered by Leonard.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Jackson with it. Now Wright defending. Leonard sets a screen for Johnson. Up top, Leonard. Shot clock at 6.
Double team.
And it's Harris off the drive. That one a little long.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
The Pistons have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter.
Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit
Big shots for others.
Here's Johnson. On the wing, Jackson. And stolen by Wright. And it's the Rockets on the break. Freak with the ball. The coast-to-coast dunk.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
There's the pick. Jackson kicks to Harris to stop the run. That one off the back iron and out.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Why
Jackson
can't I
against
get in
Wright.
front of him?
Stolen by Harden. The Rockets another fast break opportunity here. It's in from long range. One more from Wright. Wright's got 60. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Houston.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
He kicks to Beasley. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
What?
So for the Rockets, Harold, he's checked in for Howard.
I have no idea what just happened.
Here's Houston now. A 12-0 run right now and counting. No good.
What?
And it's Detroit the other way. Now Sessions. Drummond with a screen on right. And the wide open shot for Morris.
Oh, come on,
good.
people.
Sessions making the play. Sessions has got 3 assists in the game.
And as we head to the final buzzer,
Give me that
here,
dunk.
Crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a galley win for the Rockets.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't.
Ow, how's that not a blocking
game
foul?
By the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And the one thing that stood out about these guys all season long, their resiliency to come out and play hard and win games. We've watched some epic battles that they've played, and tonight will mark their 64th win in the year. Something else.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken.
Oh, my God.
Now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at
Couldn't
revenge.
have waited like a
And
few
what a
more
huge
seconds.
standout performance it was for Wright. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down
Dude,
big
cover
shots
your
all game.
people.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Lets it go from deep, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
Fuck on the ground.
Shooting 2 for Detroit. Number 12.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, gotta love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender. And this is going to be a fantastic result for them. No win on the road comes easy.
Not in the NBA, they don't. And trust me, they're going to take a little extra pleasure in this win, having silenced an entire building of hostile fans.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And we send you now over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory.
Damn it, I almost had 70 again.
NBA. But we saw it here tonight. Truly jaw-dropping.
He was literally unstoppable tonight, Ernie. Those defenders that were trying to guard him are going to have nightmares tonight. He put on a clinic on how to break down the defense. With that kind of performance, it's going to be hard to repeat.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
This game's still screwing me over in shots. Like, again, I missed fucking half my three-pointers. Like, that's stupid. Alright. Still, this is a pretty fun game. Yeah. Maybe I'm just putting too much power into it. Maybe that's why. That might be the reason. But I hope you all have enjoyed this episode. Hope you all, if you did, then hit that like button. And if you'd like to stay updated with what I do, hit that subscribe button and comment down below, like, what team I should, like, if I should stay for them after the playoffs or if I should go to a different team. Just comment that down below and comment down which team you would like to see me playing for. I'm loving the Rockets. Seems like we're getting a few new people here and there, but that's, oh, that was perfect. That was glorious. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you'll have a fantastic day.